Hello and good morning. It's Thursday, I think. Um, and we're playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla as every weekday this week, starting on 7 a.m. And I'm kind of feeling 7 a.m. ish. And yes, we have main quests to do, but we also have a little side quest that I still wanted to do. So first thing to do is spend those skill points that are burning under my fingertips. Which I think are let's see, okay. Here these points would just be thrown out of the window. These we've unlocked all already. So I guess we'll unlock the way of the bear, even though I don't think we have any bear gear right now. But just for completeness sake. And then we'll grab any leftover weapons. After that. I wonder, are there much more, or did I have to spec into Way of the Wolf more? Alright, on the way, I meant. Because, of course, you have to follow these path lines. So, if there's a way of the wolf that you need to get to that range resistance, you already pick it. But I think we've got the full wolf skill tree now. Yep. So any skill tree nodes left up here? Yes. Alright, and they're all up. We have 2 left over in the bear tree apparently. And I think that's it. Yeah. And then we're at 400, and I guess then we'll get the mastery nodes like in Odyssey, where we can just pick certain abilities and spec into them. Alright. And now what I'm gonna do, instead of trying to do anything around here, is I'm going to go back home and head to Jotunheim, because we haven't done Steinbjorn yet, as far as I remember. I hope I don't misremember, because otherwise, yeah, we'll have suffered through a bunch of load screens without actually doing anything. But, yeah, that would be one of the legendary beasts to take care of. And also, I don't think I turned in the beasts from last time, so that's something we'll also have to do. Let us see what we will get for that as well. I don't even remember what we got for the beasts. I think most of them, we might have gotten tattoos, is that right? Or am I hallucinating now? I don't know, but something like that. Alright. Run to Walth. Oh, alright. Do we have 3? No, I don't think we have any. Oh, that needs 9. That needs 11. That needs 11. Okay. But we're close to being full on our gear. So that's good. Where is Valka's house? Back here, yes. Alright, and we need Jotunheim. Nighty-nighty, Eivor. That was a bit of bottled water ASMR, I guess. But we shall see. Still kind of amazing if you think that these load screens that you get, like early at startup or in this moment when you switch between the maps and go to Jotunheim or Asgard, or sometimes when fast traveling, are basically what's littered in between each step that you do when you're, you know, just playing when you're just playing the game regularly. Oh, and we can go on that synchronization point as well. So we want to go there first. So let's find the closest spot. I have to admit, for that other synchronization point, I actually saw another streamer do that. Usually I try to avoid people doing things I haven't. But in that case, I didn't actually, you know, like it was just, oh, they're up there now. And basically it was the same. It was something I had tried and thought was impossible, but actually I guess I just pushed the wrong button. Seriously? Come on, why can't I walk? Okay, now. Ouch. Alright. That's what you get for picking fight with me. I would have walked past you. Alright. Keep going. Up there, yes. That bloodstain is not at all ominous. Hi, Rocky. Oh. We might be a little bit... Oh, wow. Why wasn't I able to do this? Whoops. Heal. right. Oh. This is definitely more difficult. Than the other fights. What? You didn't even hit me. I don't like it when you get a hit and it's oh, okay. Oh. Ooh. Whoops, wrong button. Oops, I'm not sure a stone bear will react to poison. Jesus. I might be running out of health before I can do this. Woo! But so yeah, I guess on easy... Jesus. I don't like that. When they detect you've ended, they show your voice lines and play your voice lines, but they don't really wait until the win animation has finished. Good night, Steinbjorn, sweet prince. Sleep tight. Alright, ammo is full. Is there any more health to pick up? Because I think I went through nearly all my health here. And if I hadn't had that, then... Alright. Oh, one of those was a... not health, but adrenaline. Good. Also nice. Alright. Good. So I guess we did that. Oh, and I think we originally came here because we smelled the treasure behind him. So let's see if we can do that. What if we find little pebbles in here and we just made them orphans? right. Oh, the bear just physicsed. Alright, I guess we can go back here and see if we can grab that. And then go over to the synchronization point and grab that, which will also make our return one future day easier. So, and I guess you might get us some rations if you don't get me killed. Whoops. Seriously? You disappeared with my arrow. Bullshit. Oh, that's the one that is inside this rock for some reason. My mouse is louder than the game audio. That's a little weird. Oh, I think there might be no game audio at all. That is possible. And just because every time when I switch off the game capture, it loses track of the audio device. Okay, this should actually... But now I don't hear it anymore. But I think you should hear it now, right? Okay, whoa, and it's a lot louder now. But for some reason, I think we might have to reverse it. Where did my cursor go? Here. Alright, let's try this again. Let's put this out here. And this one... of the capture device. There, now. Yeah, I think we have both now. Audio should be better now. I'll guess I'll check here. Alright, I think this should be okay. Thank you for the reminder. I would have probably gone through the entire game. It was something I wanted to do. Oh wait, what's this? Okay. Finally found the access to that one. I should have probably checked. There's probably some explodey stuff somewhere nearby. But okay, let's do it this way. Do it, do it, do it. That should be proper loud now. Alright. Nice. Okay, so we've grabbed that one. That's good. And now we want to go to this point. And do that full climbing thing again. And then we'll get back to the story. Because I just wanted to finish some of the bigger things in this game. And we didn't really...
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
Why are you attacking me? I'm only riding through your city. Ah, okay. Oops, I might have caught a civilian in the crossfire. Alright. Now we can hopefully get to that beautiful, beautiful synchronization point. Finally. You don't really want to talk to me, trust me. Huh. Hello? Yes, you can do it, Eivor. I know it. What's this? A locked door with explodey stuff in it, and you can't shoot through, apparently. And a dead person inside. Okay, that's another of Ymir's bloodstones. We should try if we can get that as well. Nope. Is there... Oh, it seems like it's destructible from above. So what we need to do is actually get up there somehow. Maybe from that one? Huh. Oh, from there. Of course. I thought the slidey bit went in the wrong direction. But really, come on, you can go up there. I know you can. Come on. It can't be that hard. Okay, we'll use the lift if you want to. Americans are always so lazy, don't do their own climbing. Oh, there's a key. There's someone who was apparently killed with an icicle. There's some food, which I think brings us back up to full rations. Oh, it's just the key for this door. That makes sense. Okay, so we got the bloodstone. And now we need to get up there somehow. Let's try that elevator again. That actually doesn't look like the hill we originally tried. Are we on the backside? I think we might be. Come on, Mount Horsey. Well, you're not a horse, you're more a deer or something. Who cares? Okay, yeah, walk around. Now you get lost. Okay. So there is the tower we encountered, and so let's do all the climbing again until we get to that spot where I died and thought that wasn't an option, and there we can just push the right button. Alright, and now we go out the back. There's a bit of loot here, which is good. Climb around. See some magic flurry fairy dust, which means there's a tree. Aswitz observations. My experiments have been a disaster so far, but I shall not surrender myself to failure. The future of Jotunheim is in my hands. I need Emir's blood to progress further. How do I get it? Okay, so Asmir is apparently the name of the witch that tried to grow flowers. Alright. That way lies ice, so here is a door. Well, window. Now suddenly we're in a magical upstairs room. And now we're back in this magical room. Okay, it's already remembered that we left this here, which is nice. So now we jump over here again. That's something to read, which I think we've read. Finally, the experiment is a success. It was Emir's blood I needed all along, but that is a rare resource and too valuable to spread about. How can I replicate this with simpler reagents?
Even in the harshest lands, There are some who strive in service of their people.
Yes, okay. And now suddenly here we have flowers and also these things. Alright. So now, exactly. That's what I meant to do, but somehow I fat-fingered the button, I guess. And fell to my death. And so now... Can I climb up here? Yes. That looks promising. There's no ice here. So that was just that last step that I was missing. And poof, synchronization point. This game is very pretty. Now we can go back down again. Those drops of Emir's blood were not mine to take, and those who owned it are hunting for me. I knew this day would come, but it has come sooner than I thought. I had hoped I could show them. They will not find this tower. I will leave and lead them away. Please, whoever finds this, use what blood remains. Continue my research. Bring flour to our land. Yeah, fat chance that Odin will do that. I know we've read this before, but I thought the story would be nice to reread at least if we're coming past it here. No! I wanted to hit that one. Game, why do you do me so? At least they have healing plants nearby. Alright. We have rations. So let's see, is there anything bigger that we might want to do here? I think not today, Satan. These are probably all the 33 bloodstones that we need for this altar. It says I have 14 of 33, so about... I'm not even half there, but that's okay. I might do those off stream if I feel like it, or otherwise I'll do it somewhere towards the end of the stream, unless we are, you know, like close to the end and I just want to see the end. Alright, we have 2 more skill points, so I think we're about to hit level 400 if I find the last 2 skills. Alright. That's looking good. So now, wake up, Eivor. But we should be good. I should probably look on the map if we've forgotten any beasts. there could be some spots where I didn't check. Come on, Eeyore. You can do this. This armor has gotten so shiny. I kind of like this simpler look from the start. And oh, also it has forgotten again. It has forgotten again that I've hid the cloak. Alright. Oh, we can release a firefly here. We caught a few, I think, when running back. And that gave us an achievement. Whatever it's good for. I think I tried this before and didn't have a firefly, but there were somewhere, I don't remember where, opportunities to catch them. Alright, let's see, where is another animal or something? Did we do them all already? Can we maybe... Oh, we can hide groups at least. Alright, but all the exploration stuff is one. Alright. I guess we'll turn them in and then see how many we're missing. But I don't see... Seriously? It's not even 8 AM and the neighbor is drilling? Great, I hope that doesn't pick up on the microphone. But I might be wrong. Alright, I don't see any... Oh, we missed a spot in Yorkshire actually. We should probably go there. Alright, first things first. Let's go to our hunter friends. And see if they have any...
Eivor, good to see you.
Whoops. I tackled her. That wasn't quite the intention. That doesn't seem too healthy.
Impressive. Never seen anything like it.
Ah, we got schemes for the settlement, right? So Alfred's battle sow and the blood swine are missing. Okay. And I guess one we haven't seen.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Alright.
All done.
I don't think we've done
Brought
any.
something for you.
Not sure if we
Always have need for this.
have anything for you. No, doesn't look at all.
I'm looking for this.
Nope. Oh, we can individually deliver those? Ah, and gold means I have it.
This will help us. Bringing me this would be
Okay.
helpful.
So that's how it works. Okay. Sure. Collected a lot of junk over the time.
Pay well for this.
Ah, that's nice. I didn't expect it to be...
I knew I could count on you. I could really use this.
Oh,
Good. This will help the settlement. We always have need for this.
alright, so this is how it works. That's nice. So that means in the future it's worth dropping by and just seeing if I have any individual
Bringing me this would be helpful.
parts from animals.
For now.
I mean, it was only a carbon ingot, and we
Well,
don't
thank
really need carbon ingots right
Hope to
now.
See you again soon.
But okay, what is that? Wallace went missing on way home from Peterborough, tracked him with Ivor, accidentally ingested mushrooms, saw magnitude of the universe and its divine complexities, talked with White Elk, found Wallace, was glad. Ivor very interesting, striking, powerful, but also very entertaining. Would like to know more, much more. Also need new skinning wife. Content 1, current 1 dull. She's very down to earth, just like... I found true love. Also, I need a new skinning knife. We've already read that one. 4 weeks ago was out with Yanli searching for rabbits for stew. Not far out in northern wood. Found many rabbit scraps and skins and bones, clearly work of wolves. Our traps mostly empty, save one buck caught probably that morning. Yanli and I remained close, avoiding wolves. Saw movement in bush, thought it was a wolf caught in one of our traps. Yelled for Yanli to ensure she did not approach. Suddenly beast emerges from bush. Scale similar to bear cub, but ears gave it away. Rabbit, impossible size, huge. It saw me and immediately ran, faster than lightning. Yanli also witnessed. In bush, saw destroyed trap. Nothing could have caught this creature. Wallace could have made entire coat from its pelt. Could be a forest god. Need bigger knife. Alright, but I just remembered. We can go to Yanli and buy titanium, can we not?
Good to see you.
Whoops. Sorry. We really need table protection.
May I see your stores?
I'm practically giving it away.
Okay. That's only 5.
Use it wisely.
But alright.
Nothing else?
Nope. I
Take my
should
leave.
go.
So long.
The
Always
neighbor
a
is what,
pleasure,
grilling? The only thing you heard was like a steamboat. What? Where? Sorry, I lost context, I guess. Oh, drilling. Impact drill. Wall. Hole. That was, yeah, that might have sounded like a steamboat from the speaker then. Like if it just going... drrrr.
Hey, Eivor. Hey, Eivor.
Request granted for ingenuity. Ingenuity is admirable. Okay, let's try that again. Request granted for your ingenuity is admirable and deserves reward. The labor union is approved. May this usher in a new era of thrilling quests and contract killings, but now with fairer wages and more days of rest. Okay. I think we read that before as well. Okay, let's have a peek how much? We have 8. We need, I think, 9 for the lowest one. Yeah, this one needs 9. This one needs 11. And this one needs 11. I guess it's 9, 10, 11. So we'll need a lot more of those. All right. Now let's just take a quick trip upwards to Jorvik, and from there head on. And hopefully we can unlock that quick travel point. Not sure if we'll still need it, but maybe it will show us some nearby riches or something to make it easier for us. That's kind of the thing I'm hoping for. Oh, there is the landing spot. Where is the next one? Yes. Hide in a bale of hay. Oh, I guess the idea is slide over there. And then jump down here. Okay. And now just head generally north. So that would be that away. Oh, so not actually healing plants in the middle of town, they're just plants of a very, very similar color. And maybe we call our horse. Horses, come on. Seriously. With us, the horse can jump over this, but apparently not when following us. Oh my god, human jumped over wall. I cannot jump over wall anymore. Something like that. I don't know. Is that real? Are these jumps really things that horses would never do on their own? I guess that could make sense. Like, I remember some things horses will only do because they're wearing blinders and the human is guiding them, you know, and so they go, okay, I can't see what I'm doing, but I guess I can just keep going. Alright, come on. Imagine you were riding your horse like that through a forest in real life. Horsey rides through land, falling on its snout. Vikinger is mad and starting to shout. I don't know where that song came from. Just assume it's the normal horses riding through the snow song and roll with it. Ooh. This looks like, I don't know. I would have almost said Tahiti, a magical place. Runton turret. These people don't look healthy. Oh, there's gold down there. Okay. We might come back for that in a moment. Oh, I guess we found another Dringer then. And I guess we'll have to pick a fight with you.
Greetings. Is this battlefield yours?
This is the gutter of an unchained Dringer. A lost Dringer. That is what I am. I am vile. I should not be allowed to suckle clean air.
A Dringer kills honorably, with glory and pride. Were these men not innocent?
Many of them were. Many were not. Their blood is now mingled and it stinks of the iron of my blades. What an end! Beloved Ragnar Lothbrok. He always kept me in check. He steadied the ship of my Hooker. Without him, I have lost my bearings. I scare myself. Not a shred of decency remains. The Dringer I was, I have lost him. Would you end this suffering for me?
You live with a great pain, one that cannot be eased by a Vergelt, nor a reckoning.
Yes, you know my pain, and you look as though you could end it. Do this then, a final kindness for an unworthy wretch.
Alright, I guess we'll find him then while we're here.
Lord Stringer, I will fight you, and help you find what Ragnar gave you.
Loki's children, take me one and all.
I hope he's not too high level. Nope, okay.
The spirit lives here.
Oh. Oh, I guess I've cornered him against an invisible wall. That's nice.
You have lanced me, Nakvila, the fetid boy. Let this death be the only good I have done since my master's death.
Odin welcomes all kinds, so long as they war louder and drink faster than the last man.
That's something I wish I'd known before I ran into Ivar. I don't know, I might have gone and at least let him have well, let's first go to that synchronization point before I forget again. But no, go off, go off. Ah. Almost burned herself. Hadrian's wall note. Keep the signal beacons lit, not just for our men, but for anyone who ventures beyond the wall, and those who may come to trade, Pict, Saxon, or Dane. It is all of us against the winter's cold. Rolf the Watcher. That's interesting. I just saw that beacon and thought, hey, let's light it. And then there's a note next to it. Hey, let's turn on the fire. Oh, and there are actually a whole bunch of signal fires here. Oh, wait. Oh, well, let's not do the leap of faith thingy here. Light signal fires. So let's run down there and find those and see if anything happens. What's the worst that could happen? I could get an achievement or something. Oh, and of course I could set myself on fire. Anything here? Not really. All right. I don't know, this seems like a nice chill thing to do this morning. I know I meant to talk to Villy and... Oh, we don't actually have to get... No, no, no! Ah! Didn't set myself on fire this time, but interesting, we could actually stand next to it and would set it on. Turn it on. Yeah, okay. Is that all of the wall? Looks like it. Are there some more signal fires over there? East Fort note. We took this fort first, long time ago, when we landed. Promised us a green land and lots of food. Well, things changed. I cached supplies and warm clothes nearby for hunters and traders in need. Keep the beacons lit. Okay, so I guess this is the start. Ah, no, there's more beacons over there. Sounds like a lot of wolves. Do I have the patience to look for the explodey things? least a chest to loot. Okay, I don't think I see any explodey stuff nearby. We don't really need it. So let's just use our explodey arrows instead. What was that? Pick up torch. Oh, okay. Too bad there's no door to unlock here, but okay. And here is the rest of the wall. So yeah, I'm actually hoping there's an achievement for this, that he mentions it, keep the fires lit, and that you can actually light the braziers, and that they're actually visible from so far. I think that means it's for that. Kind of weird, though, that someone would refill the braziers with hay. But not light them. But I guess it's better than us having to run around and collect hay for each room. You know, just having to run around and set them on fire is probably exciting enough. Alright. Okay. Any more fires? Doesn't really look like there are any more. Although this is a nice wall. Is that it? I guess there may be more up there. That's not just a fort. Nope, that seems to be... Oh no, there's a few more here. I wonder how far this goes. How many fires do they have here? Oh wait. Let's have a peek. Are there any more down there? Doesn't look like it. So I guess this might be the end. This might be the end, my friend. It's the friend of the world as we know it. Oh. There's more down there, so I guess we took a wrong turn somewhere. Oh wait, did it actually turn off? The ones we already did? Don't know, this stretch of the wall looks like one we've already done. Yeah. This is where we came from, right? That seems a little disappointing. Alright. So I guess we could go... Where are we anyway? Oh, I turned off the rest of the legend. That's why I don't see where I am, right? So I guess we can fast travel back to the start. Go the other direction. What's the worst that could happen? Attracts white walkers. Gotta go. Bye. Yes. This is why horse jumping is a sport, because horses only jump obstacles if running for their life. Their eyes are on the side of their heads. They need to trust the rider's 3D visual. The coordination is the sport. Okay. That does make sense. Alright, so we've lit braziers down there. I think we have to head west. Excuse me. All right. Huh. What's this? Nothing really. All right. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's not really the most exciting or interesting bit, I guess, but yeah, I think we were east before, so I don't know why these are all on, though. And why we're climbing across wooden beams with a torch in our hand, but hey. Feels like there's a bug where we did the eastern braziers, but somehow it thinks the western ones had been lit. But let's see. Maybe we can trick it by walking across them and pretending to light them anyway. Or I guess there is no achievement? I don't know. Doesn't really look like there is much around. But they're all lit already. some further back that seem to be off still. And there may be some gold somewhere in a few buildings here. Let's see. Ah, okay. Wait a little bit, just so we don't set ourselves on fire. Ooh, Lagarthar's axe. Thank you, Lagarthar, for the gift. I will use it at the next concert. Oh, wrong kind of axe. Alright, I'm not sure if there's... Oh, I could have filled up on arrows here, I guess. No. Alright. Jump. Okay, I can look. Seriously. Alright. Doesn't seem to be like this thing has an entrance that's still above the snow. So I guess we have to climb up. There's also no other way inside that I can see. Oh, there might have been a window here. Yes, there was. Okay. Alright. She always says when she runs into something. It's funny. But it just has to be an achievement. When you complete achievements, you get a pop-up notification or something. Yeah, there should be, like, in the upper right. Like, basically, like, peeking out from under my webcam should be an achievement. I don't know, maybe there is one at the end that isn't lit yet, and that's why. I don't know, but I'm a little worried because these all seem to be lit. Not in the gameplay sense. So, if they're already burning, why would I get an achievement for turning them on fire? So either I missed one in the east somewhere, like on one of the on one of the like towers or something, you know, that there was one on top like the one earlier where I was looking for the gold and suddenly went like, oh, there's another. Anyway, you know, let's be stubborn and try this today. Create an hour of exciting content of me just running through rooms and lighting signal fires that are already lit. Or maybe this is an achievement you can only get, you know, at the start of evening, before an NPC has come by and turned it on. But I guess we can enjoy the view of Hadrian's Wall. Oh. And we can find an opal in a bird's nest. That's nice as well. Alright. Still not quite sure how I'm pronouncing opal. Is it opal? Is it opal? Is it opal? Is this the end? No. It continues on. Jeebus. You know, it seems kind of silly now that I've started and run so long to stop doing it, you know. Like, just in case it's the right thing to do. It's, I think we call this the sunk cost fallacy. This is the live example, a riveting live example of people going, well, but I've already gone so far, I might as well go to the end. Just to see if there's a brazier at the end that I need to light or something. Although they really all seem to be lit already. It's just render distance that decides that they're not lit yet. Because we won't render the smoke to not bog down your graphics card or whatever. And that's basically it. You know, I mean, you have a good view here. Some old Roman aqueducts. Can you fast travel back to the other end at least? Not to the end. The fast travel point is in the middle. So I'd have to, like, remember where that was and maybe take the horse or something like that. Alright. Someone called Star Citizen a sunk cost galaxy. Yeah, I mean, I'll be very, very interested in how that story ends, you know. I mean, you know, we had that case of Duke Nukem Forever where it was basically, you know, oh, this game will never finish and will eternally get restarted and things. And then eventually they, you know, hired a company who was known for, you know, finishing work. And they just did a do-over and churned out a game that wasn't anything spectacular, but at least they could say, hey, we've released this game before the license ran out or whatever. But with Star Citizen, like how much, I think they raised Kickstarter money, right? So, and a lot, and they have a lot of features on their list. Did we just get turned around, or why does it say Hadrian's Wall again? No, we're actually going all along this wall. Well, I guess we have to be over here, so, and there's a fast travel point over here, so it might not be a complete wash. We might just have taken the roundabout way to the fast travel point. And I mean, we did some exciting stuff at the start. Not much, but like we fought a Dranger. We fought a bear. So at least there's that. And we turned in some animal heads. We actually didn't go into the longhouse to look at them though, which I originally intended and forgot again. I don't think I've said that we should go to the longhouse and see it, but also, is there any gold nearby? No. Probably run past a bunch of gold. Whoops. I think I just dropped my torch. Oh, we're in Magnus again. Okay, so this is where that is. Ah, here, you can actually see a little bit of the markings, yes. It's just rather invisible on the map. So we had a big battle here. Maybe that's why the fires are on. Remember this? They were attacking the door, or I think we were at some point. And here we chased our enemy. Oh, see, it was worth it. We recovered some loot that we had missed. These all seem to be friendlies. Or, you know, the usual grumpy Vikingers, I guess. Still about a kilometer away. So I think this might be the end.
Show me.
Of the wall on this side. This is where we came from. And yeah, there doesn't seem to be any more braziers here. Alright, so I guess why is there water in here? If we can't dive and find some secret place. This seems such a waste. I guess let's grab these. sure we even need iron anymore for anything. Right, I don't think we need the torch anymore. Here, we should have some sliding here, right? Oh no, we actually don't. This was not actually a slidey bit, it was just rocky. Yeah, Kickstarter. I sometimes watch streamers, so Star Citizen has a few ships and planets, but the guy promised multiples more. I also hope they replace him with someone who gets stuff done. I mean, yeah, I think what, you know, what projects that run this long, you know, would mean is someone who just goes and say, okay, what's the minimum features you need to make something that you can ship that is fun, you know? And that keeps the basic promises you made. And then, okay, and what is what you can deliver in later patches? That's usually, you know, what you do to get a product out the door. And usually you do that before the Kickstarter, you know? And, you know, even, you know, he could always say, you know, I know I haven't delivered, but, you know, this is Early Access Preview 1, Early Access Preview 2. So people can get to see the game at some point. And believe that you're making something, you know, and that you're going where you want to. And I mean, you know, everyone believes that, you know, like, oh, I can get a designer and have them make, you know, 5 more ships in the same engine. Basically, you have to, like, do the extremes of the ship types, maybe. You know, something like that as a demo. But of course, you know, that should have happened before the Kickstarter, ideally. You should know what you're getting yourself into. At least, you know, in general. Like, there's always surprises. But, yeah. I mean, I can easily say that. I've never done a Kickstarter. But I was involved when software was shipped, so there's at least that. Then again, you know, I have some hobby projects where I've been, you know, like, working on them and rewriting them and reconsidering things for years now, so that's true. You can playtest the early access now, that's what the streamers are showing. Okay, so, oh right, you said streamers, yeah. Yeah, I guess then, you know, it's still like, if it's such a huge project, you know, maybe they should have done something like the Sleeping Jotun. Okay, that sounds cool. And what is this? Okay, that's just a rendering glitch, apparently. Hello? Eivor? Okay. At least we're not stuck. She won't climb up. What the heck? Just randomly mantling up things without me pushing any buttons. So the Sleeping Giant, I guess is what this is called. Woohoo! Nice view. Yeah, I haven't really been following Star Citizen beyond. It's this game that promised the moon and hasn't even and people are still and got a huge Kickstarter Like, it was one of the big Kickstarter successes, I think, that they advertise with. Look how much people are willing to pay if you do a Kickstarter here. Okay, let me just go down there. This kind of sounds like Highlander music. With the lake of Loch Lomond, or whatever. I mean, it's you know, it's nice music. Don't get me wrong. And I mean, it's a good change after all this Viking and all these weird instruments that they were using and are still using for like certain effects in this game. Like for actually good occurrences, they make sounds that kind of make me feel like you know, almost like I did something wrong or something bad is happening or something scary at the least, because that's how we've been primed for these sounds, I guess. Huh. How do I get across with the least amount of climbing? Well, let's see. Ah, that worked. Okay. So let's find Willy. Ah, hello friends. You'll probably attack me. Oh, that's interesting. Cats and dogs living together. Well, lynxes and wolves, but, you know, same difference. Alright, had a pleasant little walk outdoors. Oh, a few more. I might actually have to start shooting at bigger animals out here.
Go.
Yeah, okay, somewhere up there. And I guess I clicked an iron node. That's fine. Totally fine. I guess we'll just... Again, I don't even know if I need these iron nodes anymore, but it's so habitual these days to just run and grab all these resources. Oh, there's a free opal as well. Oh, and I guess... Is this one we already did?
Cast about this land, my friend.
No, I don't think we did this one yet. So I guess let's,
No, use that stone, Eivor. Use the large one, there.
Do you like the snow, Sigurd?
I suppose. I accept it.
I love it. I wish it could gather under my skin, surround my bones, and cloak me in silence. Just the way it quiets the land.
Snow like arrows? The Skald in you speaks. I admit it does calm me down some.
If everyone sat and watched the soft, chunky snow fall and said nothing at all, we would all be happier.
Snow makes for a poor plowing bed. That's what I know.
Hello, Chibi. How's it going? I hope that pergola was just a good morning and not an expression of how your day is going so far. This looks like it might be a slightly more difficult one. Aw. Come on. Don't mind me, I'm just stacking rocks here. That actually worked, okay. I don't know how oh god, I think I'm gonna have to maybe that works. Woo. Didn't think I would get it without rebuilding the entire thing and turning that big one in the middle upside down. You are awake? Yeah. No pergolas thus far. Good, good. It's like something is constantly pressing against a bruise. So very uncomfortable but manageable. Okay, so glad that you're feeling well and recovered. Or at least are recovering. Take it slow. Don't do anything too hasty. Okay, and we are looking for Villy, by the way.
Survey the area soon.
Well, that's something. So I guess it's underneath there. Somewhere down under the waterfall or so. Well, let's see what these people up there are and what they're doing. That seems to be a little mystery. Going to drop the toddler off at the in-laws in about 2 hours, then see if your butt can endure some Mass Effect. Woo! Well then, fingers crossed.
Did you hear what happened to Archibald?
Aye, the drunken fool. I was there when he lit the thing on fire. We all told him not to, but he dared tempt fate.
You saw it all. Go on, tell us what happened.
The miss, Wilfred. They're true. A legendary picked warrior who can rip a wolf apart with his bare hands.
You saw him?
I don't know what we saw. Not exactly. But there's something up there. Archibald held up his torch all brave-like after lighting the fire. The next thing we know, his head dropped to his feet. We ran.
Should we at least fetch his body?
Huh. You can. I won't go back up that cursed mountain for all the silver in this land.
Okay. The great Archibald goes forth. Finally, dearest Sibley, my friends and I have found out where the great Pict legend resides. We just need to follow the trail of trophies atop the Kinder downfall. There really was someone killing bears in the forest, leaving a grand bloody trail. He is not a myth. Only he could have done this. Once we hunt him down, the great Archibald will be famous throughout Hemthorpe and be rid of this life of poverty. Yeah, I guess he didn't make it. Mass Effect. Yes, exactly. I wonder if there's a butt effect as well. Although I would be pretty disappointed if their if the name Mass Effect wasn't already known, used for some sort of porn parody or whatever. And I say the word parody in quotes. Ah, okay. So this is what he lit on fire. And now I'm kind of expecting there to be a...
Speak your name, warrior. Have it your way.
Oh.
Your life's purpose was to die for me.
So, he speaks.
I really intended to
You fought well, warrior. Be a legendary, bound to no name. No,
Whoop.
that's new leather.
Might be slightly on fire, sorry. But hey, it gave me a skill point. Nice. Sorry, a mastery point is what it's now. Worn Pictish heirloom. Alright. It is a thing that we use to talk about the textures. But I think Ashley doesn't have the... That was an ME1 texture, right? So, I guess there's none for Mass Effect 2. Yet. You might have to find that one. There are some like mammoth bones or whatever on this mountain. It's interesting. I mean, there are enough stories that say, you know, like, oh, they found some dinosaur skeletons and that's where dragon myths come from. Can I tell them that they can go get their friend now?
Well, his daughter. Woof! I didn't like the smell. And her eyes made a man forget such things anyway.
That reminds me. Oh, never mind.
Okay, yeah, they...
Best was the old bleeding a week.
All well and good, but some would argue for the blood of a martyr in these cases. And some of King Edmund's blood in soil is still being...
Okay. There's a YouTube video called Mass Effect that has all Mass Effect models swapped and the animations... Mass Defect that has all the Mass Effect models swapped and the animations distorted. Yeah, yeah. I don't quite remember... Like, I think Mass Effect shipped with a bunch of really interesting bugs that they patched out later, and so there are a bunch of videos. No! Whoops. I thought I'd hit the water. Heh. Skill. I guess now's the time for a...
Perkele, siihen koske, saatana vie.
Right?
Saatana.
That's what I say. Also, I should maybe say...
Oh no.
Alright, so let's go down there again. Yeah, so I think Mass Effect, like there's a bunch of like common bugs, like where something, you know, like some, I don't know if it was memory corruption or just an occasion where you know, the skeleton bone indexes could become corrupted. You know what? Let's save us from all this running if we do it wrong again, but let's try again.
Willy was right.
No. We can't get out far enough. That's annoying. That's something that they kind of should have done here. At the top of this waterfall, they should have given you some leap of faith point. That's obvious, so that you can quickly go down there. Anyway, then I guess we'll do the climbing. Now that I've tried it twice and, oh! Maybe there was a leap of faith point. Okay.
Willy was right. He was right. The Kinder downfall is beautiful. Now where is he?
The Kinder chocolate. Okay, those are all friendlies. Maybe someone... Oh, there's gold down there. But I guess we'll go back in. What was that white thing I saw? Was that just a fish?
I need your eyes, my friend.
Ah, here he is. Toddler required you to put his stuffed monkey in the washing machine. Oh, no matter how kind you are, German children are Kinder. Yes, exactly. Does he sing anymore? Doesn't seem like it. Too bad. You have a nice voice.
Eivor, you found my secret hoard.
I would be deaf to have not heard your singing. Your crow's crackle could awaken the dead. These skirmishes with the pigs, they've worn you down.
Not at all. The more scars, the better the boast. Oh, look at my father. A battle-worn veteran, carved up like a goat on a spit.
Not a metaphor I'd use just now. Not in his state.
These waters are magnificent, no? They comfort and heal. They are Freya's gift to man.
Willy, you need to face it. Your father is dying. When he departs for the corpse hall, you will take his place, as expected.
The novelty of this soggy north has worn on me, Eivor. Too warm for winter living, too cold for summer. I've heard Mercia is more temperate. Dense forests, bright colors, thriving streams. Is that how it is in your settlement?
Decisions, decisions.
You are to be Jarl, Vili. Your father expects it. The people of Snotinghamshire expect it.
I only want sun on my skin and an axe in my hand. Ale and adventure. Not the staid life of a Jarl.
You defy a long tradition, Vili. The son takes after his father. That is the way of things.
Eivor.
I have my own reasons to see you made Jarl. The Raven clan wants friends in England. You are among my very best.
You do not need me in that seat to secure an alliance. You and Sigurd are beloved here.
Your father is dying, Vili. Now is the time to get your house in order.
It is not my house. It is the clan's house, and the clan will decide what happens next.
You have a chance to end on good terms with your father. I wasn't afforded the same luxury. Don't squander it.
Billy! Billy, come fast!
Another attack?
It's your father. He hasn't got long. Come to the longhouse.
Himmingar Jarl is at the edge of death. I must see him before he goes.
Alright. But 1 second. I wanted to look at something. Not enough hair. Okay. And I think he has a cross, so he's a sort of a priest. Okay. Where is he? In Hamptonshire. Okay. You'll give me 2 seconds. Oh. Thank you. 2 seconds are good. I mean, time stops when I pull up the menu, so everything should be fine, right? You know that from Mass Effect.
Will Hemminger Jarl go to heaven, Mother?
I hope he will. If he has accepted I hope he will. If he has accepted Christ into his heart, the Lord will most certainly receive him.
Guess he's not coming. Oops, sorry. Good, we're not the first one to arrive. That's good. I was kind of afraid that...
See you both together again like this. It recalls days long past. Makes me feel young again.
Hold on to that feeling, and take it with you to the Hall of the Slain.
You have become a great warrior, Eivor. A warrior and a leader. Worth song and verse.
I had many good teachers, Hemminger Jarl. You, chief among them.
I beg of you now, do not let my lessons die. Pass them on.
The seer is on her way, Father. She has remedies for you. Cures, charms.
I held you here, really. In one proud proud hand when you were fresh from your mother's womb. I've watched you grow. A dirty-haired boy, swinging sticks and running through the mud, dreaming of glory. I am proud of what you have become, son. And I am proud of what you will become. No matter Father. Willy.
We must prepare for the funeral.
I'll send for my clan. You call on the nobles of the Shire. The nobles have begun to arrive. Tryggvi needs our help to see this through. We will be at the funeral pyre, overlooking the village.
Rude, you knocked over that poor guy. Well, it was an emergency. Battered into him like a Krogan. Exactly, yes. Vikings are Krogan, you know? So, it's normal. He expected that, you know? He wants that. He needs that. Can we run over more people, please? I could very much enjoy that. We can try. The Rigsogr. Ah, the only queen of England. At this point, Rig began hearing voices ever louder in his mind. You must ready your queen, it told him over and over. To the ridicule of all other kingdoms, Rig proclaimed Solveig queen of the north. He sent word to the various eldermancies, yet all messages were returned with scorn or ridicule. Rig's lucky skull began to speak. You know what I just realized? The lucky skull that Rig has in this saga? It's probably like that crystal ball that we got of Kjotve. The god's fate is determined at the blast of your horn, it sang. He would blow his great horn. Rig called a witan in which various nobles from Mercia, Wessex, and Northumbria came. Here Solveig dressed herself as a man and called herself the King of Goldness. This confused the member of the witan, who viewed it as a farce. But before the witan had concluded, Solveig declared, Our shire will allow for the taxing of dogs, and so you owe Goldness tribute. Rig slaughtered any who would not bend the knee to the queen. This stained his reputation, but his infamy grew as Solveig became known as the only queen of England. At this point in time, Rig was told by the voice that occupied his head, Your father will lead you true, for you are his perfect son. Wait for him in Himinbjörg until the day of battle. Later, Rig wrote down a poem in golden ink to explain the state of his mind. Better, I see now, to follow those who came before. For so dark a dream unrealized flows the dew of distress lost forever. So did Rig like have another Asgardian in his head then? Just fell over in such a funny way. So this is where dog tax came from. Noted. It's funny like where some taxes came from. Like what was it? I think the coffee tax in Germany is actually a wartime measure, because basically coffee was an import, so they wanted to strengthen the local economy and wanted to get people who didn't have to buy coffee to buy something else. So they taxed coffee, which meant that anyone who imported coffee had to, pay, and that money then went into, I think, the fleet or some war readiness fund or something like that. And the funny thing there is that, this tax exists until today. And basically the rationale originally was just, help us for this war. So remember that when the new tax gets introduced, it's rare that a special purpose tax will then be stopped. Why do I know all these random facts? Oh, I don't know. I guess I didn't quite sleep through school or something. I don't remember. Villy, I pray you find this after I have left. I watched you grow as we have spent these many years together. I know you will be a great Jarl, so forgive me as I do this one last thing to serve your father. Oh, and now they respawned his... A moment ago, he was just sitting at the empty bed. I think this might be... I wonder, is this the bug that the body spawned? Because we're supposed to go to the funeral pyre. And my expectation would be that the body is on the pyre. So it shouldn't be here. On the other hand, when he knelt here, the bed was empty, which speaks for, yeah, okay, the body is not supposed to be here anymore. But that could also have been a bug, and it could be that the body is still here, we're just building the pyre now. I forgot 90% of what I learned in school. Yeah, I'm not saying I remember everything, but like the useless facts usually stuck with me. And, silly things teachers did and things like that. Alright, so I guess let's find the pyre then. Rations are full. Good. Oh, we could go for some flighting on this happy occasion. I would expect the pyre to be somewhere at the docks, or... No, I guess not. I guess it's somewhere there. So that general direction sounds good. Why are these boars attacking? I guess we didn't topple him over. Whoa. Rude. I mean, I was just here to kill you, no need to be rude. Wait. Oh, okay, I see why you did this. Is that near the waterfalls where we were? Ah, here is the pyre. Okay, so I guess... Since that's the funeral pyre, the body doesn't need to be there, so the bug was that he was sitting at the empty bed. Which, you know, gave that scene a completely different tone. Because when you you know, like, if you have a scene where he's just sitting at his father's bed when he's, you know, just after he's died, that's one thing and that's normal. But, like, him sitting there after they've already removed the body kind of implies that, you know, he's kind of maybe staying there too long.
This journey to the halls will be heralded by roaring flames.
Can we turn that? Can we burn that up ourselves? Can we, like, wait? Let's save here just in case. I don't think we can set it on fire. Aww. The piles aren't high enough. Oh, maybe I can just drop the torch. Yes, it works. Okay.
Should a new threat to Hemthorpe emerge, who will step up to meet it? Really? I'm not sure.
Oh, it didn't work. Hello? Can I talk with you? Ah. Some people can only be spoken with from the front and others only from behind.
Sunniva, thank you for coming.
The sight of old friends lets my heart rest easy.
We came as soon as we heard, bearing gifts for Hemmingur Jarl.
The celebration will last many days. How soon shall we begin?
The pyre's construction is underway, and all of our guests are lodged and welcomed. We could begin shortly.
Good. You handled this well, Tryggvi.
I pledged my life's oath to Hemmingur Jarl. There is nothing I would not do for him. The Althing must be held when the week is out and the funeral is done. The nobles of this shire will name Vili the Jarl of our clan. This assumes they will be sober after a week of drinking and weeping.
It will be a grand funeral. Father will have a clear view of his lands from here. The flames will burn bright and tall for all the Shire to see. You've done well, Tryggvi.
This was his favorite spot in the Shire. I suppose we should get started. Our guests need looking after.
I will look for you later, to save you from them, once the mead has really soaked in.
You are a true gift, Eivor. Thank you.
Tryggvi is Hemthorpe's rock. With him around, the city can keep its peace.
He's a good man.
I must be away for a short time, Eivor. I want to retrieve something for my father. A gift.
When did you have time to make a funeral gift?
It was something I had hoped to give him in life. You must see it to believe it.
I brought a gift from the Raven clan. I stored it at the watchtower on the far side of Hemthorpe.
Very kind, thank you. I should like to see it.
I should look over the gift first. It must be worthy of Hemmingur Jarl.
There's a heaviness to your look, Eivor. What troubles you?
Hemmingur desired my counsel before he died. Wanted my opinion on the future of this clan's leadership.
That would be Vili, would it not?
If tradition held, yes.
Tryggvi has tasked me to help the Volva with the sacrifices. Could we speak with her to ease your thoughts?
It is a good idea, but let me go alone. Set scouts around the village. The people here must mourn in safety.
I like that. That she went like, let's put scout around the village. That's kind of an Eivor thing, you know, you're a leader. You're not just going there and having a party, you're going like, you know, maybe we should help security out or something like that. Find and speak to the seer. I guess we'll do that then. Maybe on the way we can grab a few riches. What is this? Okay, these are apparently other quests. Alright, let's see if we can see the seer. Time to get dressed, get medded up, and scour the realm for breakfast. Thank you, Chibi. You have a great stream too in a while. You know, stay safe.
Go, my eyes.
That looks like it's the seer's house. I see it now. If the butt wills it, yes. Always have to think back about this guy who goes like, well, if your lucky foot, rabbit's foot was so lucky, what happened to the rabbit who had it?
With Hemminger Jarl gone, can Willie hold the reins? Will he guide us true?
Oh, let's read some first. As is polite when you enter someone's home, right? Tryggve, do not forget the final preparations for Hemming Jarl. Tie his shoes together, clip his fingernails, and exit the house not from the main door. He was a nobleman in life, but we should follow our traditions, lest we have a Draugr to deal with. That's interesting that they tied the shoelaces together so that they wouldn't rise again. You know, it's funny how these superstitions are so practical. Like, well, if we tie his shoes together, he won't be able to run, right?
You are the wolf-kissed one, the raven of battle whose fame grows with each waxing of the moon.
I struggle with the choice Hemminger left for me. I would have your counsel on the matter.
A slaughter must be made. Many sheep at the bottom of the sleeping Jötun, before the pyre is lit. Follow.
And she is the person who can magically hold a stick with the underside of her hand. Okay. You're happily singing.
Come, creatures. You are to serve the gods and bid them welcome our beloved Hemmingur with ale and open arms.
A big slaughter, many sheep, and then she picks 2.
Do you have the gift of foresight, seer? Can you augur what is to come?
I see what need be seen, when it need be.
A great gift.
A great burden.
Did Hemminger Jarl consult you often? Did he unburden his woes?
We spoke often. Yet too often he left with more burdens than he brought.
He worried about the future of his clan. About who would be Jarl.
Speak less, lest our words draw foul spirits to dog us.
As you wish.
Alright, the webcam is doing its thing again. So let's just turn that off for now. Sorry about that. And follow her.
Volva,
Your heart is restless, your mind clouded. You seek more than a guarantee of good omens.
I seek the gods' wisdom.
You wish to know who would best serve this clan as Jarl.
I do. Between Vili and Tryggvi, there's no clear choice.
We stand in the shadow of the giant, the great keeper of secrets. Here, you'll find a drink of the resounding sea. Ascend the sleeping Jötun, consume the waters, and meditate at its peak. Do not seek answers to your questions. They will find you.
Alright. So I guess, what is the peak of the... Oh, is it probably that up there? Is here. I guess that's a sacrifice area, I guess. She said something about drinking waters. So where would those be? This looks like a nice spot. For meditating. Huh.
Aid me. Be my eye.
I'm not quite sure if I'm... It says, you know, exploration area, so the question is... Do they expect me to find a secret cave or something here, or do they just expect me to go up there and do a prayer or something? very, very foggy up here.
This is the summit. To seek an answer, I should clear my mind and still my heart.
Wasn't there something about water? Can I do anything here? Meditate, I guess. Ah.
Hemminger Jarl, is it truly you?
Of spirit, not of flesh.
Why have you not reached Odin's Hall?
Things are not done.
I will in time. As the flames of my pyre burn, I will ride the path of wood smoke to the All-Father's Hall of Champions.
I am grateful to see you once more, Jarl. I struggle with the task you set before me. To choose your heir is not an easy thing. One man is beloved, but does not want the task. The other man is fit for the task, but is not favored.
I could not give you any more counsel in life, Eivor. So too in death am I rendered silent.
Forget wise counsel and rational arguments. What does your heart tell you?
My heart is stopped. It says nothing.
This should not be my decision, Hemminger. The choice was always yours to make. You were their chief.
As Sigurd is your chief. But that does not quench your appetite for glory as you covet his place upon the high seat of your clan.
I do not seek to replace Sigurd. Fate weaved our futures long ago. We're only following its pattern.
Yet you see it coming. You welcome it.
Shall I renounce my fate then? Abandon the path to glory I walk?
No. I want you to die in defense of it.
Whoop. Okay.
This is not how I remember you.
Whoops. That would probably have caused a good chunk of damage in a higher difficulty. Oh. What? Cheat.
You left me too soon, Hemminger Jarl. Your Shire's fate is uncertain.
Oops. Where is he?
Your edge is blunted by indecision. You lead warriors now. Never waver.
You did, Hemminger Jarl. You did.
And that is why my words should land true. Trust your judgment.
You pushed me, Hemminger. I never intended this.
Have no regrets, Eivor. You have given me the great battle death I sought in life.
You old fox. Was that the point of riling me up?
The All-Father. He comes to welcome me to his hall. And I must follow. The choice you make will be the right one.
That was fuck all helpful. Of course, they're just telling me, well, you have to make the decision. Just trust in yourself. I could probably have jumped down there. Wait, is that only to here? Let's see if we can make this. Yes, okay. So much nicer than having to climb all this down. Let's see, is there any... No, there aren't any closer points. There's probably a bunch of side quests we could do. Today I want to drive the story a little further. Bumps into things. I guess we should what is it? No. Wrong button. Okay, let's try this one. I don't remember what it was. I guess we talked to Willy about his gift, and maybe check out our own as well. All right. Of course, you could wonder, like, did they tell you basically, you know, that game mechanically, the choice we make is always the right one? Like, there is no bad choice in this case. Or maybe there is no good choice either. I mean, that could be one way to do it, you know. Like, I don't know if you remember in one city, we got to decide who would be the king. And I picked a bishop. And there was also, I think his name was Hunwald, the son of the previous alderman, which isn't technically a hereditary position. And I told him, to focus on his family and his girlfriend. And then it turned out that the bishop was actually in league with the order. And what just blew up? Not sure what that was. Anyway, and so I saw someone else play this recently, and it was basically, the story went the same, just that if you picked the other guy, then the bishop would still try to take over. So my assumption is that, I'm causing a little more damage. That was a nice graphical glitch on that door, by the way. That the bishop probably was able to cause more damage, and maybe more people die. I don't know. But, it's still, the basic story was still the same. You had to storm a fort to get over the bishop, so it's not as if the bishop would just not make his move or be easy quickly to assassinate. Otherwise, I think I didn't see the story, I just saw a stream where the outcome was mentioned, and it didn't seem much different.
What a perfect figure you have. Poised, powerful, perfect.
Me?
Yes. I cannot help but wonder, is your flighting as striking as you?
How do you mean?
I draw smiles from the women and winks from the men. I'm a poetry lover who's skilled with his pen. If you fancy a round, then approach and come speak. If you're lustful for verse, then I've got what you seek.
He's a bit creepy.
I'll fight with you.
Perfect. Would you like to make it interesting? With a wager, I mean.
My wager.
Thank you. Are we ready?
Let's begin.
What know you of the power of fleets to seduce? Are you even aware that they have such a use? See, your weapon lies not in your belt, but your head.
With words, I'll ensnare you and put you to bed.
Yes!
Okay, we have to film
entered,
it.
the room became warm. Though I doubted your flighting, I quite liked your form.
Which room?
On your every word, I can say that I'm hung.
I'm as good with my lips as I am with my tongue.
Yes, more! I could flee
Lewd.
with nothings inside of your ear. Though I warn you, they're some of the lewdest you'll hear. But instead of just telling, I'll happily show.
While I doubt you can take me, I'll give you a go.
That was delicious. It's rare that I meet one who can keep pace with me. So, what do you say? Shall we find somewhere and exchange a little more than words?
It was only a flight. My winnings, please.
Yes,
Aww.
of course. It was just a game, yes? Friendly banter? It's been a true pleasure.
Oh my, how rude.
So yeah, I guess, yeah. I'm not sure, he seemed just a little bit too, I don't know, creepy somehow. I also I don't know. I guess I could have given him the time of day. Alright. So let's find Willy. Not yours. You can't really topple anyone over here. Yes, I know it's rude, but, you know, had to try it out. I think when I accidentally shoulder people, it's much more effective than if I try it.
This is an excellent shield, sir. Gunnar's craft never disappoints.
And here, from the Raven clan.
An impressive shield.
It is good, but it needs a touch of grandeur, something personal for your father. A sigil, I think. A mark to adorn the front. We need an artisan. Is there one in the village?
I know a man. A master craftsman in exile. He lives in a cave northeast of Hemsop. I would take you there myself, but I have Isbjorn to retrieve.
Isbjorn, your father's spear. Did he not wield it at Ulkethorpe?
He lost it some winters back on a bear hunt. He hit the beast hard, but the spear stuck and the bear fled into the forest.
And after all these winters, you hope to find it again and present it to the pyre. The odds are narrow, to say the least.
Fret not, friend. I have a nose for these things. Seek out the exile. He'll see to your shield. Head on to the cavern, Eivor. Isbjorn awaits me elsewhere.
He kind of, yeah, I don't know if that's a smart idea. Seriously, what is with all these revenges? Alright, let's head down there and see if we can't get a shield adorned. Okay, where are your friends?
Sunan, guide me.
Huh. A lone wolf after all? Or have your friends eaten the artisan and now I need to find a new one? An exile? Is it the one Sigurd kicked out? What was his name from our... My guess is he'll ask for some iron. And that's why it's all on the way. So that in case we don't have any, we will have ironed it out already. Oops. No. Seriously? Just stay up there. Yes. Okay. What? Come on. Just walk on it.
The exile must value his solitude living in a hole such as this.
Seriously? Okay, that doesn't work.
Odin's beard.
Oh.
You're a difficult man to find. Hemminger Jarl is dead. I was told you're a master craftsman. I seek an etching on the shield to celebrate the life and death of Hemminger Jarl.
The stones. Hemminger Jarl possessed a steady hand and steady heart. Do you possess the same?
If you are reading this, leave the good hermit alone. Oh, we have to build cans again. Luckily an easy one. It's nice that they put the ones that are important to the story.
How could it be at such a time?
Hemminger Jarl's heart never wavered.
In life it did not, but in death it lies as still as a stone. You've not yet answered me. Will you help me with my etching?
Strength, wisdom, or determination? It's a good question. I mean, he was, like he said, it said like he was strong. You know, like when we first heard that he was sick, it was like, wait, that guy, he's strong as an ox or something like that. But he was wise as well. Let's go with strength, I think. Let's see.
By his unrivaled prowess on the battlefield.
Ah, Gungnir then. Odin's faultless spear, a symbol of power. Is this your choice?
Oh wait, let's see what the other choices are. Let's see what the determination.
His determination to keep his clan safe and his people celebrated.
The mark of vague Visir. Sights never lost. Is this your decision?
Let's see the other one.
By his wisdom, always an inspiration.
The web of Wirth then. 9 lines that write our fates. Past, present, and future entwined. Is this what you desire?
I still need to consider.
I don't know, what would be a good choice here? I mean, I want something that maybe helps his son, you know, rise up to the occasion. And on one hand, strength, you know, it might remind him, you know, your father was on the battlefield as well. You know, he was like you can be like him. On the other hand, the wisdom could mean, you know, like, here you're, this is how it's been, this is how it will be. You know, like, you have to follow in your father's footsteps. I think I'll go with the strength, just because it sounds like that will speak more to Vili. And, you know, it's Eivor's memory that she had, so it was my first gut instinct.
By his unrivaled prowess on the battlefield.
Ah, Gungnir then. Odin's faultless spear, a symbol of power. Is this your choice?
Yes, I choose this one.
I will begin.
Gungnir Chu, I choose you.
How did you come to be here?
Fate. I was given a death sentence. Unfairly, I felt. But a man was killed. Hemminger Jarl desired for me to live. The villagers did not. My sight and exile. That was our compromise.
Thank you for this.
His son will take his place.
That is for Vili to decide.
Vili has no say. Fate has already decided.
Hemminger would be pleased with our gift. I wonder if Vili has found his spear.
So, where is this? Oh, okay. Here is an exit that we wouldn't have been able to get into. That's how they get us to not go to him early on. If we come out in the middle of the city now, I'm gonna be so pissed. No, it's fine. But we're closer to the city again, aren't we? If that's the right city. Alright, have we found Willy yet? Willy, little Willy, Willy won't go home, but you can't. Willy won't go. Try telling everybody, but oh no, little Willy, Willy won't go home. Alright, let's see what our quests say. Oh, okay. Kind of worried that Willy will get himself killed or something by the bear. Ah, here's the tower. Seems to be a spear next to him. Is that supposed to be it? So I guess he has it. Let's have a quick peek up there whether they left me any gifts. They seem to have a lot of opal lying around on their watch posts. Is this a game they play? Just remember that Reda in the introduction probably told us that they're using opal, so I should remember the pronunciation from then. But I guess I don't do. Let's just see what this little mystery down there is. Well, those are chickens, okay. Imprisoned chickens. What? Don't be scared. Just a Viking.
On to the next ruling. Shall we play in the woods or down by the river tomorrow?
Stools on the hay side are for the woods, and the side with the sacks of beans for the river. Pick your seats. No pushing, Bjornsson. I'm watching you.
This is not good. It's a draw. This has never happened.
What about the tall one? Can we ask her to help break this tie?
Good idea.
Okay, so I guess we can do this another time. Let's see if you're a salesperson. Yes.
Come, don't be shy.
Let's see if we can maybe buy some. Yes.
couldn't have made a better choice.
Okay.
Have you looked at everything I have for sale?
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
The kids are yelling about me not playing with them. Good. So we could upgrade the helmet. Wait, the axe is already fully... Oh, it swapped my axes. Okay, I'll have to remember what that button was. Alright, and this one wants 13 for the next one. I actually still have 10. This one wants 11. This one wants 11. Okay, so if I can find one more, I can actually upgrade another item. Alright. You know what, while we're in the menus, let's spend our first mastery points. You can invest your mastery points in mastery nodes to increase stats on a specific branch. Slightly increase range damage, range resistance, health. Slightly increase assassination damage, evasion, health. Or melee damage, melee resistance, health. I think I'll actually go for ranged. I think I've assassinated... Oh, actually, let's alternate between those. Alright. And abilities, we don't really have to do anything. Okay. The kick, that is on number 4. Kicked enemies will remain down and at your mercy. That's nice. Alright. So I guess... Oh, we got Lagertha's axe here. Which is also a bare axe and a two-handed to boot, so not really of interest to us. So many two-handed axes. I would really like if there was a one-handed wolf axe. But I don't think they have that. Alright. Just so I'm not surprised. Alright. And I think this is where we'll leave it now, and we'll look into that quest where Tryggve apparently needs our help keeping the peace. We'll probably look into that. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, for lurking, for chatting. I hope you've enjoyed the story and are as excited about this game as I am. And we do have a Friday tomorrow where we will still be able to play one more day before the weekend comes. So hopefully see you then. We start at 7 a.m. Central European Time, 10 p.m. PST. Hopefully see you then. Bye bye. Have a great Thursday.